All right, everybody, welcome back to Pitch 1. We had a little bit of a delay here, waiting for Lost Boys versus Florida's Finest to finish, but we are back and we're ready to go. We got a good one right here. We got Texas AMU versus Maryland. Now, Texas AMU is the 9th seed coming out of their pools. Maryland's a lot lower, though. They had won a surprising 2-2 after getting upset by CMU. So our teams are getting through their chants right now, and we're about to begin. Got Kelby Brooks, looks like he will be the head ref, along with Chris LeCompte as snitch ref because he's got a whistle.
Maryland Texas A&M game was held up by Lost Boys Finest game, which just ended score 5-23 Lost Boys pool.
Oh, they finally got it. Yeah, I knew once I saw Anthony Hawkins come out there, I was like, this is going to be a while.
Yeah, yeah. He got down to one arm again.
We snitched against, or played against him last year, and he snitched for 55 minutes.
Wow.
He had one arm for 30 minutes, and we still couldn't get them. He's very good, one of the best, and very entertaining.
Yeah, definitely. He was over there during every stoppage of play, entertaining the fans and everything.
Yeah, I liked him giving people a pat on the back as they sub out.
Yeah, there was a moment where he was actually just sitting there back to back with Lost Boys Seeker. They both just sitting on the ground during stoppage.
Oh, that's great. And we are off. A little tussle over the quaffle. Texas gets control though. And the quaffle, so they got 3 out of the 4 right now.
Ooh, nice catch by.
I don't think they called that kick beat.
Yeah, it appears also Maryland's beater just slipped out of hand. There.
So it looks like Maryland maintains control. Texas A&M's passing it out around the top.
Nice, the air deflection.
Beautiful block there. Pass deep. He's in trouble. Oh, he's running around. He gets a pass off, but it's intercepted. And Maryland's got it. All right, so Maryland will maintain control coming down here. Quick beat of the point defender. Oh, Texas goes for a beat, loses it. Maryland drives and scores.
It appears on that pass play that A&M attempted to hit Maryland's beater, but it just...
Yeah, she deflected it off?
Yeah, deflected off. It deflected off their own teammate also.
Bad timing for that, though.
Yeah.
Because Maryland had a free run on that, and nobody stepped up to get him. All right, so it looks like Maryland's got that 10-0 lead. Beater battle behind the hoops.
Maryland.
Meanwhile, Texas A&M gets a nice pass off, and he shot. That was nice. It's good passing by A&M. All right, 10-10. Maryland's got both the bludgers and the quaffle. Walking it up pitch slowly.
Maryland's still maintaining bludger control, even though there have been some trade-offs between the beaters.
Yep. Oh, deep pass to Maryland. Wow.
That was the bullet.
Yeah. Rocket right to a wide-open chaser. Man, I don't know how you stop that.
Yeah,
I think you just get in the way of the pass, but wow.
Nothing but zip there. That was almost instantaneous.
Yeah, the beaters had no chance to turn and throw. He's already scored by the time they saw the pass completed. Texas A&M with the drive, scored it again, and it looks like, another beater battle. Texas A&M gained control. Both teams are running a traditional set, as they have been all game. Much more common in the college versus community. Community plays a lot more dual male, but college seems to like the traditional.
A lot of trade-offs between the beaters.
Yep, but we'll see if Maryland can capitalize, and they can't. Texas will retain control. Maryland's chasers out front dancing around. Ooh.
Get up there.
Looks like Maryland's behind the hoops. They have no beaters. The beaters coming up. All right, they pass it back up top. So they didn't cross the line, but it's pretty much a reset. Now they're trying to give their beaters some time to work. Missed a beat. Ball's out of play. Oh, a rocket shot. It was close, but it looks like it was no good.
Maryland's beater still chasing that.
Yeah, that's
Hard
that's
boundary
bad.
bludger,
They
yeah.
should really stop play for that, or at least have the goal ref get that. Well, he had to do his other job. Texas A&M with the pass behind the hoops, fumbled around, picked back up by Texas A&M. He's charging again, shoots it over the top, no good, but they will recover.
Ooh, dodge the beat.
Beautiful dodge. Oh, but he turns it over. And now Maryland will take it back. I don't think they used their reset, so they look good. Beautiful dodge, though.
There's a lot of back and forth gameplay here between both sides.
Yep. Yeah, despite Maryland being such a low seed, they are not at all out of this. I think they're a 24 seed. They're definitely, I think, a better team than they've played so far this weekend. But a quick turnover. Maryland's looking for a call. They're not getting it, and it's going down for a quick, easy goal.
Maryland's beaters have been doing a good job of defending the bludgers and also getting back bludger control, but it just seems that they're looking for calls that they're not getting. Apparently. Oh, the immunity, but still he was able to, still had the freedom to beat there.
Oh,
and that
Maryland's
sends it
beaters
off a hard
going
boundary again.
really far back. Oh, they picked off the chaser. They got another fast break opportunity.
No beaters.
No beaters. 15 is driving for Texas A&M. Oh, but he gets tangled up. He makes a pass off to a girl. She picks it up. Oh, she gets tackled, though. And it dives on it. Number 14 from Maryland dives on it. She's turtling. I think she's been beat. But the keeper's in there. He doesn't have possession yet. Oh, I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's a big scrum behind the hoops. Maryland has the beater now, though. And it looks like Maryland beat everybody out.
Having that keeper zone protection is very essential there.
Yeah, they did a good job of ramping up that driving keeper to keep him out of it.
Hey, one more offense, one more insert.
Yeah, it appears Maryland's beater, Zane Bila, he's number 6. Been doing really good here, especially with deflecting the bludgers as well.
Yeah, he's doing a very good job of maintaining control, or at least trying to. I'd definitely say Maryland's had more control than A&M has this game. They've been keeping it very close, though. Oh, beautiful block by number 2 from Texas A&M, but she doesn't get it.
Ooh.
Oh, I think they're
There
going
is
to
a
call
call.
that.
Yeah, there is an advantage on the play. Maryland make use of it now.
Shoot it
Take the
over the top and
shot.
out.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know if I like that shot. Usually with a stoppage of play like that coming, you want to try and go for a dunk, because even if you get caught or something, you restart right next to the
Right
hoops with the
there.
ball. So,
Yeah.
and that's sort of the thing that the college teams don't pick up on, or as the community teams know, just run for the hoops, go for a dunk.
Yeah, because any other educating foul would just immediately stop that play and give you the ball right where you are anyways.
Yep.
But now having a beater down for A&M, wonder how that'll play out. Oh, and Maryland gets the goal.
Quick shot. That was beautiful. All right, and number 2 for Texas A&M is out of the penalty box, but she's going to sub out quickly. But they're going to maintain dual male, or I'm sorry, the traditional set. Oh,
A&M's beater, but there is a hand up on the.
yeah, there is a
Okay.
hand up. The shot went through. Texas A&M was cleaning house on their beaters, but I think they lost control in the process.
Oh, the call was on Maryland for a throwback after beat.
Ooh.
A&M's bludger offense there was very entertaining, very aggressive as well.
Yeah, they went deep in there. They had their beater just clearing people out to try and make a push for it. Yeah, they don't have a Texas State, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, and A&M gets a goal.
yeah, just drove through and shot it. Good move. right, Maryland's bringing it up. They're down 10, but they're keeping it in range. That's definitely what Maryland wants. I'd say Maryland definitely, I think, has the better beater game. So if they can keep it in range when snitch on pitch comes, they can have a definite advantage, try and get a quick pick. Ooh, long shot. He's forced with the bludger coming at him, and he misses it. Oh, they throw it deep, but he throws a little too far. He didn't float it for his chaser. Shoots it. Good shot, though. And that's 50-30.
And it might be starting to pick up rhythm here.
Yep, that's not good. Maryland needs to keep it close. I wouldn't expect Maryland to outscore Texas A&M, but I'd at least expect them to keep it close and hope for the best when snitch on pitch comes on.
Maryland's beater substitution here, really trying to make a crack at getting back bludgers. Currently without beaters though.
Oh, downfield beat. I think he's gonna have a one-on-one opportunity. Fakes him out. Oh, he misses the shot though. Oh, he had a pretty wide open shot and he just missed it. Oh, beautiful tackle behind the hoops, and they're jumping on him. But looks like we got a call. I don't know. Kelby immediately going for the yellow card. I think he's calling contact at, yes, he's calling contact below the knee. As I say, it definitely looked like front contact, so. Oh, that's Kelby. Kelby does not take anything from anybody.
No, he does not at all. Yeah, Kelby's on my team, and he does not take anything at all.
No, I've been his AR before. It was a fantastic experience.
I tackled him, we both fell, and I fell on his ankle. So wrapping the ankle.
Oh, it looks like they're calling him for wrapping the ankle. Interesting. That was Farnan, who's will be in the penalty box. So now Texas AMU with up a chaser, passes it down. They've got bludger control as well. Passes it deep, number 4.
There's some good ball
shot back behind the hoop. Beautiful. That is beautiful ball movement. They got into trouble now. It's 60-30. Maryland needs to get a few goals in here to keep it close. If they go out of range, it's not going to look very good. It's for Maryland.
Currently 9 minutes in.
Yep. Ooh. That's not good. Maryland needs to keep it closer.
Yeah, their offense seems to be stalling out here.
Yeah, I think they're, deep pass. But Maryland just has not maintained bludger control like they have at the beginning of the game. They have it right now, but it looks like they're safe to just leave their set back. Sure. I don't know if I like that. It's hard to drive against a Texas team for anybody. They're very physical play.
As soon as he was going in, there was 3 bodies on him immediately.
Yeah, I think they're coming from the Mid-Atlantic. I think a lot of their players are used to being able to drive like that, and you just can't do that against a Texas team. You gotta go switch the pass or get some beats in there. Now they're bringing the beater down. Number 1 for Maryland is in there. Oh, it looks like he tried to take out the beater. They got some time. They're going for it. Oh, he went for the dunk and he got rejected. He picked his arm. He lost control, and it looks like Texas is turtling it, and I think they're gonna get out of there. He had a one-on-one opportunity, and he went for the dunk, and Texas A&M's chaser just knocked his arm out. This beautiful play. It's hard kind of defensive play to make, but Texas A&M pulled it off. But then again, Texas A&M's used to playing the Texas teams, Lone Star, Texas.
They definitely get a lot of good practice in before.
Yeah, so you gotta be, when you're playing against guys that are as big as that, you can usually stop somebody from Maryland. They're not as big. Texas A&M uses their reset, and they're right back in on it. They got a number 16 passes it back. Oh, throws off his shake. Oh, he looks like he might have hurt his ankle, but it's not going down.
A&M's beater is currently chasing the ball that was off a hard boundary.
He's way off pitch. Yeah. And he's their only beater right now with control, or with a bludger. Sorry. And it looks like we got a play.
Oh, bludger hits the teammate there.
Oh, missed beat, and he's got an easy dunk, and he misses the shot though, and they're trying again, and he puts it through. But we've got a couple ARs with their arms up, and I'm not seeing a call. I thought I saw. Oh, and Nick Jablonski's the AR, and he's out talking to Maryland. He is not happy with Maryland's bench. I think they're talking to him a lot. I'm curious as to what happened. It looked to me like Maryland's beater was tackled by behind the back by a Texas A&M beater, which would negate the goal. So we'll have to see what's going on. But either way, Maryland's bench being warned, and they're calling it off. No good.
Yeah, Texas A&M definitely plays a physical game, so a lot of the time it's hard for teams that may not be used to such a physical game to distinguish between the two.
Agreed, especially coming from the Mid-Atlantic. That region's not as physical. It plays a lot closer to the Northeast style, which is a lot more dominated by beater play.
And Maryland's beaters here definitely proving that true with their bludger control now.
They are back to maintaining bludger control, but they got to do something with it. They're bringing their beaters down again, though. Oh, Texas A&M's beater went for beat. Oh, they beat the beater. They got the quaffle, but now they got an opportunity. There's a high tackle. I don't know if they're going to call it, and he does. I don't know if he's calling behind the back or a high tackle, but he's definitely got one of the two. Oh, yeah, okay. He almost went, yeah, he's calling the net contact. He just went to the wrong chaser at the start. Here's Calby with the call. Oh, he's calling behind the back initiation. Okay, that's what I looked at. It looked like he was below the neck, but definitely from behind the back. So that's going to give Maryland a prime scoring opportunity right here. Texas does not have a bludger. It's pretty much a 2-on-1 if they want to go for a dunk of some kind, but I'm curious to see if he just goes for the dunk, but it'll be rough.
The third bludger's not even in sight. It's going to come down to that physical Texas defense to try and stop it here. Oh, there it is.
I don't know if he's going to try and dunk it in, and it looks like he's okay, good. He threw a spin move first. I was saying if he went straight for the dive, I think he was going to get rejected, but throwing in a fake first got him in. So that brings it 60-40, which is good for Maryland. They need to get it close.
On pitch 2, Texas Cavalry versus Lake Erie Elite. On pitch 1, Bosnian Bersha versus the Warriors. And on pitch 5, Lone Star Quidditch versus the Los Angeles.
Oh, Texas with a quick goal there. Oh, it's 80-40 right now after that goal. Sorry, Maryland. They missed a goal from Texas A&M. Maryland's drawing down. Oh, they fumble it. Had a bit of a grab. I don't know if they're going to call that. No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like fumbled, and it's picked back up by AMU. They're walking it down now.
Maryland still maintaining bludger control, but even more impressive is Texas A&M is still finding a way to score despite not having bludger control.
Yeah, it seems to me like Texas A&M is just assuming they're not going to have bludger control, and they don't care. It looks like they're
hard hit. That's going to be there's an advantage call on the play for Texas A&M.
Shot's no good. Yeah, it looks like Texas A&M is safe with running one beater into the 2 of Maryland. Oh, we have a penalty on Maryland for behind the back initiation. It looks like A&M's okay sending their beater in, just diving at the beaters, and then having their guys follow behind them. Very similar to what Boston does, except Boston usually has control when they do it.
Yeah, Maryland's game definitely is very similar.
Yeah, it's surprising. Just Maryland has not been able to stop Texas A&M's offense so far. And they're passing it around. Great passing. Missed beat right there. She's behind the hoops. And she spun into that contact behind. And now they're walking it up.
A&M, I mean, Texas teams are usually known for their physicality, but A&M has also been showing really strong ball movement this game.
Yes, they're looking more like Texas State, who's notorious for insanely good passing. Texas A&M has done a very good job, and that's what they're going to need to make a run for it from here, is that kind of passing, especially if their beaters can't maintain control. But they've been doing a lot of quick 1-2 easy dunks, and that's what you get when you get good passing going on. So we had a quick beat up top and threw it sideways, but Maryland recovered. It looks like they're going to maintain. There's no beaters now, but number 4 from Maryland charging, gets beat. Gets hit, spins out of it, and dunks it in for the win. So it's 80-50 now. Maryland's back in range. I think they might be starting to figure it out. Texas A&M's been very aggressive even with just one bludger, and if they miss, they're creating no bludger situations. And I think Maryland's realizing that they can drive in, take one of the chasers out, pass it to somebody else, and give them a much better situation and avoid the double teams that have been killing them early this game. We got a fumble behind the hoops. It's picked up by Maryland, and they get it to the keeper, and now they're coming back down again.
And A&M did regain bludger control in that last play there.
It'll be interesting to see what Maryland does, if they're going to walk it down and give their bludgers or their beaters some time to regain control, or if they're just going to try and go for it. Physically, I don't think they can do that. I think they need to give their beaters some time to work with it and get control back. And ooh, I think he was immune, and he threw his bludger at him.
So Maryland just regains bludger control again.
Yeah, he threw it. Yeah, Texas A&M being overly aggressive at beater, threw it at beater who called immunity and then picked up the other ball. Texas A&M looks like passing to the outside. He's looking for a shot or a pass or somebody. He's got their keeper deep, wide open behind the hoops, but he's pretty far deep. Here comes the drive. Looks like he blocks a beat attempt. Maryland's arguing that number 4 has been dancing on front and has been beat, but apparently not, and they play through it.
Maryland was able to still get that stop despite that.
Yeah, it also looks like Jablonski has switched sides with LeCompte, so that he's not dealing with Maryland's bench anymore. Maryland's walking it up now, 80-50. They need to put another one on the hoops so they can win it if they get a catch. They're doing a much better job now, I think, bringing a beater down. Well, not right now. Their beaters are standing out of it. Are they going to call play after beat? Yes. Number 21, the chaser, was beat, and he threw it afterwards.
So, in that scenario, do you think it would be better if you know that it was going to be a throw after beat to let the other team get it, or just to try and touch it to stop the play?
Nah, I mean, the best situation is to throw it before you get beat. But
yeah.
In that situation, yeah. I think if you make the throw, you give your defense a little more time to start running back. Even though they do stop the play, you're allowed to get your momentum carrying forward, so it gives your defense a much better head start, and then everybody starts from standing still, so yeah. But the best by far is to just get that pass out before you get hit. Texas A&M with some good passing, dunks it in again. Oh, and we have Smutney from Grand Valley as our snitch. How you doing, buddy?
This is A&M, by the way. I just realized.
And it's 90-50 right now. Maryland needs. Oh, they're bringing their beater down this time, but he got picked off. But we got something. We got to call somewhere on someone. Kelby's getting a blue card.
Sam Hamowitz is in the box.
Some illegal bludger play, and they will pay the price. That's not good for Texas A&M. Maryland has got to take advantage of this. If they're down a beater, they can afford to just run both their beaters at the beater. One of them will go. One of them will trade. The other one will pick them off, and they should have a pretty easy goal. They pass it deep, and they're coming down. Oh, they don't. No bludgers needed. Maryland dunks it in, 90-60. They brought it back into range, and the snitch is on pitch. This is what Maryland needs. Now, they'd prefer to be down only 20-30, but it's still a better situation than being out of range. Big beater battle behind the hoops. Maryland's gonna maintain control.
They're applying some pressure now too, driving them back a bit.
Yeah, I think whatever was going on in the mid-game, Maryland figured it out, and they're playing them very tight now. I think they're doing a better job of using their control that they have instead of keeping their beaters out of plays.
Maryland's also finding a way to continually stay in game, but there is a stoppage of play.
Don't know what that's about. I have a thought that this is probably.
I think there was a possibility that, I believe that
I think
A&M Seeker left the box before time was up.
He did, and they're blue carding him. Wow. It's crazy. That's the second penalty I've never seen called before that. Today's the first day I've seen it. People leaving early or jumping at the start line.
Having no Seeker here is going to be huge
Now,
thing for.
Now Texas is in an interesting situation where you consider giving up an easy goal to Maryland to get your seeker back in play. I don't know if they want to do that or if they just want to try to maintain the Quaffle lead.
It does appear that the beater tried to just take out the seeker there to try to delay the seeker off snitch.
Yep, and they got a quick reset. Maryland threw it away and got the reset in. Meanwhile, their seeker's getting some good time on Smutney. Oh, he just got picked off, though. Maryland's coming in for the drive. That's a huge goal. They scored, and the seeker's back on the pitch. But because of that goal, it's 90-70. Now a catch by Maryland is an outright win, not just a tie.
And now Maryland's sitting with. No, Maryland doesn't have bludgers. Where's
I don't know what's going on, but Texas drives it down for a quick goal, and it's back to a 30-point game. Maryland's got to decide what they want to do here. It's definitely a chess match right now. You can try going for the win with the seeker or with the snitch catch, or try and run up the Quaffle score and make sure you don't lose that one. And they're driving. Texas is driving through, and he dunks it in again. Number 11 from Maryland, just powering through, which is surprising. They brought it back to within 20, so a catch for either team is a win. I don't know. I'd be curious if Texas A&M would consider focusing only on the Quaffle game and trying to running this out of range, but they've just not been able to.
The score at 180. Texas A&M's chaser fumbled the catch.
That should have been an easy goal, but she fumbled the catch. Oh, she got a great pass off for it. Wow.
Amazing goal.
Way to make up for it with that. She, falling backwards, just threw it out to a wide open keeper who was in a perfect position. That's the great passing. It was a great play by that female chaser.
And meanwhile, Maryland had taken out both beaters and the seeker off a snitch.
Yeah, massive switch light here. It looks like. Nope, they're maintaining traditional sets. Number 4, for the keeper from Maryland's driving around. He fumbles it.
It does appear the snitch is trying to
Oh, they got switch shorts. Okay, the ref is just alerted to the snitch shorts needing to be changed. Usually whenever there's a snitch shorts change, you call the game immediately.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing now. Now that Kelby's been aware of it. So Maryland still in range of that 30 points, but right on the cusp of it. They keep dancing in between being in range for a tie and in range for the win. They absolutely do not want to fall out of that range and into down 40. That's when Texas A&M can really do some damage. Because at that point, they don't even have to worry about the catch. They can just put both of their bludgers on the offense and just try and run up the score and run it out of range. And then Maryland will be forced to pull off their bludgers too, and we'll go back to the regular Quaffle game we had before snitch on pitch, which was clearly favoring Texas A&M.
Maryland's Quaffle also very smart positioning and isolating themselves away from snitch play completely and bludgers, putting themselves in a good position to score.
Yeah, I've been surprised about how well some of their chasers and keeper have been able to go through this strong Texas defense. They've been utilizing a lot of spin moves and fakes and done a very good job of faking out people that are a little bigger than them.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a David versus Goliath here in terms of size.
Yep.
Ref crews appear to be talking about something else. Oh, they're just asking to have a backup pair ready in case these snitch shorts don't work.
Ooh, it's not good. So Velcro almost come out a little bit after too many uses. All right, so Maryland's up front with the ball. They're dancing. Oh, nope, they're not calling a re-engage. And there's a quick beat. Meanwhile, Maryland's got some time with a snitch. He really needs to pick this off.
A&M missed 2 crucial beats.
Oh, here they come, though. Driving down is the bludger. Passes it off. Bowie, great snipe by number 16 from Maryland on the beat. And he runs right by the bludger for an easy dunk from Maryland. They brought it to within 20. That was huge. Texas A&M should have scored to pull it out of 40, and instead they get an easy goal.
And there's a pull.
What happened? What just happened? It looks like Maryland.
That quick combo of just the goal and then the pull appears to possibly win them the game.
I don't know. Is that a sneak attack grab? What happened on that grab?
It appears that the snitch was turned and The seeker just engaged with the left hand.
The crowd is chanting beat, so I'm wondering if they think he was beat before. I'm wondering if what happened is the snitch thought he was beat, so he gave up and focused on the other seeker, and he picked it off easily. Definitely could happen. I think they're just going to be asking now if anybody thinks he was beat.
And it does appear by.
It definitely,
yeah.
It's definitely possible he dodged a beat, and the seeker didn't see him dodge it, and he got an easy grab.
Yeah. It was a very quick succession of that goal and pull. And
it was good. Wow. That was crazy. That was a crazy 5 seconds where Texas A&M was driving to put it out of range, and instead they are out of this tournament. Wow.
In 5 seconds, it went from being up, worst case scenario, having overtime, to simply goal and then losing the game.
Wow. That is a 24 seed upsetting a 9 seed. That probably the biggest upset so far, seeding-wise in college. What a game, though. Maryland barely kept it in range long enough, but just long enough.
Maryland definitely has always been considered one of the top teams in college, and they definitely showed it here. But this was just a battle between some of the top college teams. An amazing game by both.
Yeah, it seems like Maryland could be back to their nearly undefeated ways. I think they had 1 loss all season, and it was to a community team. So Maryland's definitely a good team. And being able to beat a physical team like Texas A&M, that tells me they might be able to go pretty darn far if they can keep that up.
Yeah, their beater play was definitely very solid in terms of being able to recover bludgers immediately after losing it and just dominating bludger play for most of the game.
Yeah, they agree. They definitely dominated bludger play. I'd like to see them make sure to put the 2 beaters in play when they have control, but, whatever works. Clearly they know what they're doing because they got the win.
Yeah. It was a great game.
Great game. All right, we're signing off for now, and we'll catch you guys at the next game. Thanks for watching.